This is Cool Kids Media, sponsored by Bacon, Egg, and Cheese, the podcast. Make sure you check it out. Today, we're talking about NBA star Derrick Rose. He was drafted at the #1 pick by the Chicago Bulls in 2008. In college, Derrick Rose, playing for Memphis, made it to the NCAA tournament where they got defeated by Kansas. Player Derrick Rose made NBA history in 2010 and the 2011 season by becoming the youngest NBA player in history to win an MVP at 22 years of age. During the Chicago Bull days, Derrick Rose was incredible to watch. He was an explosive guard with hops out the gym. In 2012, it looked like the Chicago Bulls was the favorite in the East to win the championship. 2012 Chicago Bulls was an amazing team. It included Noah, Dang, a young Jimmy Butler, Boozer, and even Heinrich. Now let's do a what if. Do you remember Brandon Roy, who played for the Portland Trail Blazers? He suffered a knee injury. Do you remember the Hall of Famer Grant Hill, who played for the Pistons? He suffered a knee injury. Derrick Rose would suffer the same fate by tearing his ACL in the 2012 NBA season. Derrick Rose would eventually get traded by the Chicago Bulls, but he was a fighter and he was a survivor. He played for teams like the Timberwolves. He played for teams like the New York Knicks, but Derrick Rose never gave up. Was Derrick Rose ever the same player? The answer is no. Can we learn a lot from Derrick Rose on how to keep going? The answer is yes. Derrick Rose is currently still in the NBA, but he's not the superstar he used to be. He's actually a role player now. Every once in a while in a game, you see flashes of the old Derrick Rose, the MVP 2010-2011 season Derrick Rose. Okay, now let's talk numbers. During that MVP season, Derrick Rose averaged more than 25 points a game. That is insane. If that level of play continued, the Chicago Bulls definitely would have won a few championships. Like I said earlier, that 2012 Bulls team was stacked. All they had to worry about in the East was the Pacers, the Miami Heat, and the Celtics. If Derrick Rose never got hurt, I believe that the Chicago Bulls would have had enough to beat the Pacers, the Celtics, the Heat, and any other team in the East. Instead of talking about the Michael Jordan Chicago Bulls dynasty in Chicago, we will be talking about the Derrick Rose dynasty.